Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a plan, prep, and create. So if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Liz and this is Simply Homeschool. I love all things homeschool. I have all different types of videos on my channel. I teach my 4th grade daughter, my pre-K son, and my sister comes over and we teach our 8th grade, my 8th grade niece, and 3rd grade niece as well. So today I have a lot to do, you guys. We just got back from a vacation and I have to catch up. I have to prep out for tomorrow. I just did a plan with me on our scheduling. So I'm not sure when that's going to go up, if it's going to be before this or after this video. But I literally have a stack to get through today and a list. So if you guys want to stick around and hang out with me, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just putting the girls' new unit studies on their desks and their new history books. I think I'm gonna start off with grading her work, just to make sure that it's done, because that's really important to have ready for tomorrow. I have my coffee, you guys. Let me show you guys my mug. So if you guys have been on my channel, you know that we lost my uncle a few weeks ago, and our favorite ride together at Disneyland was Thunder Mountain, and I have so many fond memories of us when I was little, and I would wait to go on that ride with him, and he was a big guy, so he'd have to hold me down in that ride, because I literally, you guys, I thought I was gonna fly out, because it literally just had the bar that goes over your lap, so he would have to hold me down. So anyways, one of our closest friends has her own business and she makes things, and so my sister got in contact with her and had her make me this mug of Matterhorn, the ride. So it just holds a special place in my heart. So I thought I'd share that just because, I don't know, I wanted to with you guys. Is it blurry? It is so cool though. She used one of the nighttime photos and I love it. So I've been using this. This has been my cup lately. So anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get started with doing Tally's grading. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all of my books that I need to correct from my cart. So I have Tally's work here to go through on Monday morning. She has her new unit study that we're starting with history this week. And then this is her new history book. We're starting part 2 in our Star Spangled Story. Notgrass is awesome. That's who we have been using. So I created some little adventure journals for the kids. And so I printed some extras out because we did a field trip and then we also went on a trip together to a cabin in the mountains. So I'm just gonna have them add some of that stuff into here. And so I'm just getting theirs ready. I also have one for Isaiah that I'm gonna fill out for him with him, just so he has one for this year. So I'm just separating out the stuff that we have for like memories. You know, like pamphlets when we saw one of the lighthouses. This is like a little parking ticket from the KOA that we stayed at. And then there's some little paintings that the girls drew or painted, watercolor. So I'm just gonna put theirs together. I think this is all Ari's. She did 3. This is mine. It was literally scenery that I saw, and I am not a good artiste. So at least I did it. So I'm probably going to make copies of this for my son so he has one in his as well. And then we also have the little pamphlets from the field trip that we went on that I already stuck in here. I have to make copies of this map here. I'm gonna make a copy of this, and I'm going to text my sister right now to make sure that she brings her stuff so that the kids can work on it this week. So I'm gonna play some music while I set this all up and put it in. I will set it to the side because this is something that I will hand them when we actually start so that they don't get sidetracked on going through things. But like I said, I'm going to make a copy of the map of the field trip that we did at one of the orchards. And then I will just put all of their stuff into their individual little packets that I have here and set them aside. I have like a little cabinet I'll put them on so that I know to grab them sometime this week. So you guys, my husband had me listen to this song. I love it. So this is the new song that I'm listening to a lot. We are using other workbook pages, and I felt like we were missing a few things, and my sister-in-law had given me these that my nephew didn't use before going into kindergarten. So I broke the books apart, and a lot of them are, you know, here's a shape. They have like, here, let me show you. So they have some shapes to do. They have, these are just like little mazes. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have him do those, but I do want him to do these tracing activities of each letter. And then they have these that are the connect the dots, but it's with the alphabet. So it goes up to the last letter that you've worked on. And I really thought that that was a good way of teaching him. So I'm definitely going to be using those. Here's some connect the dots with numbers, same concept, some number tracing, and then some more shapes. And then these are just extra cutting pages that we can always use, cutting and gluing. So I'm gonna bind those together. These are something else. Now, my nephew had already used up to the letter K. So I just ripped out starting with L. And so we have these pages, same thing, you know, there's different letters to work through, the sounds, and then here's some more shapes and numbers. So I was like, why not? I'll punch holes here, we'll bind it together. I did tear it apart just to take out what was already used in it. And so that's how I'm gonna do this. I may actually do this in a couple different books. So have like the shapes in one, the mazes in another, the numbers in another, and the alphabet. So it'll be easier to use. So I'm gonna start doing that now. So I have all of these bound together. I did not do a cover sheet or anything. I literally just have them bound in paper. They're flexible. I'm not really worried about it. My son's gonna work through these. It doesn't have to be crazy or extravagant. So we have these ready. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get onto my laptop. I'll bring it over here instead of doing it at my son's desk where I normally do it now. But I'm gonna go ahead and print out some things that I have been working on for Bible, and also I need to print out some certificates. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All of my printing done. This is going to be added in for our Bible. I'm going to cut these down the center, and then I'm going to hole punch them across the top with my Pro Click and use this with our Bible. And then I have these little Bible memorization certificates that I printed out, that I created. I have these little coupons to go into our school store. So I made different little coupons that I have to cut out and laminate. And then these are some rewards that we hand out when the kids are doing good and listening and participating. We give them little cards and then they add it up at the end of the week for money for our school store. So I'm going to laminate these as well. And then I have our schedules here, and I'm about to go over the schedule with Tally now.
Color pens?
Yeah.
Spelling, you have a new list. It's a new list, lesson 14. List 3, lesson 14. On Monday, we have acne, pages 32, A, C, and E. Hold your paper with your left hand. Page, so just write P period, 32 through 35.
I love health.
So science, I have no idea what Auntie's doing with you, so skip both of these. And then go to health here, and you're gonna write body talk. And it's page 36 and 37.
Gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. Gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been broken.
So I'm just gonna pull these out and stick them in order so that easier for me to grab what I need to grab. I feel like this seems like a lot of work for myself, but I would rather have more work for myself than trying to have the girls go through all of these to find the correct one. I feel like that will just be forever long for them to do it. So I would rather do it myself.
My eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. Sunshine in the day.
So I have finished. I made sure to see which verse we were working on. So this we've actually already done, this verse, so we're just gonna skip it. On the back side is what we are working on this week. And then so the next verse that we have it in order here. So I will bind this. I do have to make a front cover for this, and so I'm not going to bind it quite yet, but this is pretty much done now. Now I have the 2 other girls to do, but I won't do that today. So this one is almost done, and then now I am just going to be cutting all of these. So here is my son's stack. This is going to go in his little cubby over here. These are just things that we work on every single week with him. So I'm gonna put that in here, add it to his things that we work on every day. This can actually come out, but we do these things with him every week. So that was actually something that he did not finish last week. So now all of his stuff in here is ready for D. We have his stack of books here for dinosaur. We have quite a bit of them. I'm thinking we may take a couple weeks on the letter D this coming up week. I plan on working with him with fossil making and also with like this dig kit that we have. I hope that it's age appropriate for him. But he has all these different dinosaur books to go through. We also have some little dinosaur manipulative type things. I'll show you those right now just to kind of see what we are using. But these are the books that we are going to be going through. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at my paper on my floor from doing the cutting. Okay, so in here we have his dinosaurs here that we will work through. I have stuff in the garage that I also have to get. Does he have any D's in here? Let's see, emotions. Nothing there. He has these dinosaur cards that we were going to work through and these little dinosaur dig cards to do with his fossils. So I'm going to put that over in his area. And I think that that is it down here for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this all in his cart that we have right here. So I'm just gonna add those down here. We're gonna continue to work with these. We didn't work with them last week, so I am going to be working with him with these this week. So I think actually, you guys, I'm gonna take these out for this week. I don't know what that is. Those are just stickers. So I'm going to put this here so we don't forget about it. And I'm gonna go ahead and move these dino things up here. So that is basically what we're going to be doing. I'll have to do like a week with him just to kind of do in a video so you guys can see what we work on and how we do it. So maybe I'll have that video coming out soon. Alright you guys, that is it for this video. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Like always, I really appreciate all of you and the time you spend here with me on my channel. I hope that this was encouraging to you guys and not overwhelming. Now, I do want to mention that these things do not need to be done by every homeschooling mom. I truly enjoy doing these things, creating things, planning. Like all of these things are truly a passion of mine and mine alone. So don't ever watch this channel and think you should be doing more or you should be doing less. We are all our own people, we're individuals, and we do different things. We enjoy doing different things. So don't ever come here and feel discouraged. This is a place of encouragement and to hopefully help you just be motivated and happy. So that's what I've tried to make my channel about, is encouragement and inspiration. So with all that being said, I did want to mention that these things that I am printing out, I can make available on my website if you guys would like me to. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you guys think about that. I do have a lot of things coming out. It's taking some time. Again, I'm a homeschooling mom. I have a lot going on, but I am trying to stay on top of things. But thanks you guys for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you again on my channel very soon. You guys stay safe and be blessed always. Bye.
World had more of your smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars,